football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 15. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
12, 12, 12. 11 empty, 11 empty. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow on play action. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
12, 12, 12.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
On one, ready?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
11, Thomas. 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Sullivan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Watson, a 3-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11 empty. 11 empty. 11.
And And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MP, Tate. 11.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
This is fielded at the 27. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, MT, pace. 11, 11, 11.
On second and very short, Burrow. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11.
Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a tight end in motion
12,
left.
12, 12.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And that might be exactly where they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game change. Feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow. touchdown. Darren Waller from 13 yards out. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Back to throw now on first down. He hits his target, left side, Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
2nd and 2. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, Tate, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Evans in motion left. Burrow on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 2. Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. He's got room at the 30, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Mighty.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
From midfield now, Burrow. And quickly into the hands of Waller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Ja'Marr Chase, 27 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will level the playing field at 17-all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, paint. 11, MT, paint. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. They still can't get it. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Packer pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. And Watson has it right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Hunt. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
11 MT, 11 MT, hey, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Ja'Marr Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
2nd and 11. Swings this out for Hunt. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Kareem Hunt He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
31, Bengals 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Here we go.
A gain of 3, second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. Gets this to Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow. It's caught by Mike Evans. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Again, it's Mixon. And a solid run down inside the 30.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11,
And the
11.
slot man goes in motion left.
11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
A final shot now for Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there.